In this lesson, we will be solving proportions. To solve proportions, there's two steps. One is to find the cross products, which you already know how to do, and two is to solve the equation, which again, you already know how to do. So we're just putting two things that you've already learned together. So here's what your problem is going to look like. Okay, so we're going to find the cross products first. So 2 times 9 is 18. And 3 times x is 3x. Alright, now that should look familiar. So to solve that, we must divide by whichever numbers with the variable. So divide by 3 on both sides. Over here, we're left with just x. And then 18 divided by 3 is 6. So x is equal to 6. So that's the number that we would put in for that variable to make that a true proportion. All right, let's look at this example. Okay, so 14 times 20, I'm going to change my color, is 280. And then 8 times n is 8n. All right, there's your equation. So to solve that, I have to undo that equation. So the opposite of multiplying by 8 is dividing by 8. So I'm going to do that on both sides. Over here, I'm left with just n. And then 280 divided by 8. I may have to come to the side and do that. Okay, 8 doesn't go into 2, but it goes into 28 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24. Subtract and you get 4. Bring down your 0. 8 goes into 45 times, so n is equal to 35. Let's try another example. In this one, we're going to multiply, and you get 8n. And then we have 6 times 5, which is 30. Okay, now to solve that, doesn't matter that it's on the right side of there, we're still going to do divide by 8. Divide by 8. Over here, we're left with n. And then we're going to have to come to the side. 8 into 30. 8 goes into 30. 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24. 6 left over. Now, I'm not going to leave it like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add a decimal. Bring it down. Goes in there 7 times. Bring it down. So n is equal to 3 75/100. Okay, so that's what I would put in here. 3 75/100 for n to make that a true proportion. So notice it was okay to get a fraction. Not a fraction, a decimal. It was okay to get that.